I got a, I got a rep. You know what I'm saying? I got a rep. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got a rep right quick. You know what I'm saying? I had to go dig it up. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Had a day. I ain't gonna keep it on. You know what I'm saying? Had a had a rep. You know what I'm saying? I got a rep.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Okay, man. Shout out to the Carencro Bears, man. Shout out
Ah,
to them, man.
yeah.
Man, them kids went
That
out.
crow, man.
Them kids went out there and played a hell of a game, man.
Gave,
Shout out to
gave
y'all.
that up, man.
Shout,
You know what I'm
shout
saying?
out to y'all two freshmen, man. Them freshmen, man. Them freshmen that
Yeah, bro. Hey, that's you know what I'm saying. That was the running back. The running back KB. Man, that's Devin's son, bro. That's one of Devin's sons.
yeah, and the receiver, man, number 13 and number 6. They both some freshmen too.
Yeah, number 13. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, and number
Hey,
6.
oh, here. I thought he was I thought he was a running back.
Now I think he's a receiver. And number
But yeah,
6.
yeah, man. That's Devin Landry's son, bro.
Yeah, number 6 is is the one that caught the touchdown right before halftime.
Yeah, yeah,
Some
yeah. But
freshmen, man,
you know,
So shout out to some boys for going out there, and
yeah, man.
getting it done.
Oh yeah, man. Big up. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Big ups to
mean,
Carencro and Acadiana, bro. Like
five five turnovers,
it's
man. Is that's. I mean, that ain't Acadiana football, man.
I'm saying. But hey, at the end of the day, bro, it was fun
Yeah,
leading up. It was fun leading up to the game, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, bro. That's one of the like that's the biggest. I say that's the biggest rivalry in Lafayette. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's always been that way. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it was fun. You know what I'm saying? All the trash talk leading up to the game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? You probably had a few. You probably had a few was
You like
probably taking
right, but you know
taking
what's crazy? Because this the crazy part
taking the
too.
tooth off.
Because like me not being from here, then coming here and just knowing like about the school. So they even had some people from Carencro that came to Acadiana.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? That graduated from Acadiana just to see. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Uh huh.
and just the different schools. So I like you say,
Mm-hmm.
just leading up to the game.
Definitely.
Everybody's
Definitely.
from, everybody's from different, and went to, and plus now they have kids and the house divided, and it's just, what I mean? Look at
Mm.
Baker. You know what I'm saying? Like just to
Oh,
say.
but they still not talking to me. I can't rock like that. I'm gonna support the volleyball games, but when it come to stuff like that, you go on your side. I told her she wanted to go to the game. I couldn't bring her to the game because I had to go back to work. Oh, I thought I had to go back, but I didn't. But I told her, I said, we're gonna go together. She was like, no, I'm gonna be. I said, no, I'm gonna be with you. So we're gonna be in there. I want to see your face. And I said, when we go to sit down, you're gonna go sit on your side. Don't come on the side over here. You go on the other side.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
that to
But
me,
nah, it
bro,
was all fun though, man.
man, it's always to me, bro. It's always good when what I'm saying both schools are doing good, bro. It's like it's good to see, man, and I know them kids enjoy it too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they know how big that is for the city. You know what I'm saying? That the Carencro and Acadiana rivalry. You know what I'm saying? But always, in my opinion, I always feel like anytime they play, it should be at a mutual field.
Yeah.
I think I always say Carencro and Acadiana should be playing at Cajun Field.
Yeah. No, that look, that's
You
what
know
I
what I'm
said
saying?
too. I say that's how
For
big
the cool, I really think that like all the playoff games like that that's local should be over. Like they should it should all be played. Well, they can't do all of them, but the biggest
uh,
game, whoever the top seeds.
Like
now
the big ones.
honestly, nah, I don't think they should do that. I think they should keep it how it is, being that let the schools get their home field advantage.
Uh huh.
Now, if the
Oh,
game
well, yeah. When you
now
think of it like that, then yeah.
now if it's a big enough game to where okay, it's a big game and we gonna do something big with it, then yeah, let's go to Cajun Field.
And you're right though, because that wood divide that does play a difference.
Yeah, home man.
Play a part. I'm sorry.
At home field, play a part, man.
Oh yeah, it do. But I only feel like that because like hey, bro, like when Carencro and a kid and play, bro, like no, if it's at Carencro, if it's at a kid, hey, bro, the game gonna be packed.
Oh yeah,
yes. You know what I'm saying? The game, especially if the weather is good enough, man, them games gonna be packed.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? Like I say, that Baker said that they should have a neutral ground. Like, that's how the schools are in New Orleans. Most of the schools don't have all of them damn near don't have a stadium at the school. They have neutral stadiums like Tag Gormley, Pan Am, like Berman. Those are all stadiums that teams play up. So each Friday or Thursday, whenever they have a game, it'd be like 2-3 games there.
Damn.
So you might have a 2:30 game. That's the early game. They get out of school early, go to the game. Then you might have a 5 o'clock game. Then you might have a 7 o'clock game. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it'd be so.
I know it's like that. I don't know if every school like that, but I know in Mobile, my little sister, daddy from Mobile, and when we would go out there, he would pass by the stadium. He'd be like, "That's where all the high school football games be." And I'm like, "Damn, that look like fucking damn, this game be packed like that." Yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, that's what a high school game be playing." I'm looking at that. I'm about to go to high school. I'm thinking about Carencro High. I'm like, man, you can fit about five Carencro High bleachers up in there. Like I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Imagine going to a high school football game in Texas as much as high school football is a big thing.
Don't on the way to Houston. Like if you go into Houston and you roll, and don't they have that big school like with the big Ford sign on it on I-10?
I think.
Do they have like a big? I don't know if that's a school or that's just a stadium, but they got a big ass like high school stadium. They got a big Ford sign on it, like the coffee.
Yeah, shit, boy, in Texas, the high schools look like colleges.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see. Damn,
that's real.
That's good.
They look colleges in Texas. That's how big.
They'll spend money on a stadium and a locker room before they spend it on a school.
But that just goes to show you how big high school football is, and in some states. Yeah. Some states like high school football is huge in other areas. You know what I'm saying? But also still shout out to all the other local teams that's still in the playoffs too, man.
We got a lot. LCA, Turlins, huh?
I think Turlins still
in. STM.
Bridge still in.
Westgate, New Iberia.
I think another one. I think I see North Vermilion.
No, from did Southside win?
I don't know.
There's a few.
You know what I'm about to tell you right now.
From there,
big ups to Opelousas Senior High too, man. They had a good year. They lost by 1 point Friday night. They had a good year too, man. They had an undefeated season. It came up short Friday night. So
yeah.
But big ups, man. Big ups, man.
Hell yeah, man.
You found it?
I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for somebody had posted. They had posted a bracket. I can't find the bracket. They had posted the whole bracket on there. I should have screenshot it. I knew I wouldn't be able to find it.
No, all right. But yeah, man, it's good to see a lot of the local teams still in the playoffs right now. So, we got to travel to Carencro got to go out there to New Orleans, Warren,
Easton, man. Easton is a. Good luck to them boys, man. Easton is a nice team, man. Them boys big over there, man.
Yeah, I had to though. I had to go digging. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could.
Man, got a little dust on it, man. Got a little dust on it.
Yeah. It's old. Man. This thing old, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first got that thing, man, all the athletes looking at me like I was crazy. Boy, how you get a Letterman jacket, boy?
Wait, what happened?
When I first got my Letterman jacket, like all the football players, T Griff was like, boy, how you get a Letterman jacket? Boy, where you get a Letterman jacket from?
Real, huh? For real, what you did, man? He was in the
No, man, I was in the music department, man. We got Letterman jackets in the music department.
My boy, which was a singer or producer? My boy be a producer.
Yeah, I was in the choir.
Yeah, boy, that sing
Yeah,
solos. They had that man,
I was
boy,
in
sing them solos in there, boy. Hey, that's a bad feeling right there. If you get a 3-pointer shot on you, that man hit a high note when he running back to the other side. That's that hurt right there. That man singing and he shooting on you. Like, what the hell going on? I can't find the bracket, man. Somebody had the bracket up. It showed all the games.
I found the different bracket. I don't know, man. I don't even know what you call them then. Damn, man, Opelousas lost by 1 point.
Yep.
Yeah.
One point.
1 point, boy. St. Martinville lost.
That's how we felt. That's how we felt the first game against KDN. But 1 point.
1 point, man.
1 point.
Yeah, Southside won, man. Southside played Zachary.
That's gonna be a good game.
Westgate played Neville.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a good one too. Cause Neville always in it, man. They always in it.
Yeah.
They always in it. So that's gonna be. They got some good matchups, man. It's gonna be some good matchups, man.
Hell yeah.
Definitely gonna be some good matchups, bro.
I like the route that the Crow going though, cause the Crow got a chance to play card, man. I really want to see him play card, man.
At the car.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all hold on right quick. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to see him play card, man.
Yeah, I just want to see them dudes go far because I know last season they had a lot of key injuries last season.
Right.
You know, the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? This is the quarterback. He has some key. He was injured last season. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is his senior year. So, is only right. You know what I'm saying, that they try to get as far as they can. You know.
Right, yeah, no, definitely, man. Like I say, man, most of the team too are freshmen, so they got 3-4 more years. You know what I'm saying? Three more years for sure. About time, man. They reach junior, man. I mean,
hey, and you know what I'm saying? It'll be nice, if they can get all the way and win it again. You know what I'm saying? Because they just, they just won one. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years ago.
Right.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They had just won one 2 years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's when everybody was, you know what I'm saying? That's when everybody held it down. LCA, KDN, Carencro.
Yeah.
Who else had won? That STM?
Yeah.
Like that. Hey, bro, I think that was probably that was the best time for high school football in around the Acadiana area, bro, because that was huge. That was huge to have that many local teams win the state championship, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That was huge. And before we switch on back to that, I wanna get Baker to just kind of dip in a little bit on something I seen him the status he posted a while back, and you know what I'm saying, this could be a message for the younger, you know what I'm saying, the young athletes out there. You know what I'm saying? I know you just posted about you know what I'm saying, you wish you would have did more with your athletic talent.
Oh yeah. Man, damn, boy, you fast. You like TMZ. I just posted that like an hour ago.
You see,
so, like, man, pretty much, man, like,
you see, like
yeah, man, like TMZ over here, man.
I got an alert to my phone because Beezy commented on it. I'm like, wait, how do I get an alert for this?
Nah, shout out to Beezy, man. Nah, but for real though, like, I was just sitting there thinking, I don't know what I watch on. I'll be watching videos and stuff. I'll be on my phone like just Joe out. And I just thought about it. I'm like, man, I looked at something and I said to myself, bro, like I really I really could have went somewhere. Like if I'd really would have, like if I'd have stuck with it, I really could have did something with it. And I just the message after that was pretty much, well, at least my kid's not gonna have that problem. So I mean, it's not done. You know what I'm saying? I can still show them, you know, the right things or the wrong things not to do and everything. And if they decide to run with that, they run with that. If not, that ain't the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other things you could do with your life. But I mean, at this moment right now, the thing that's flashy on you, as far as what can help you take your mind out of other things you could be getting into, is sports. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, for the most part, like I said, bro, like I really wasn't no football player. My favorite sport was basketball. I just so happened to be we was on a playground, matter of fact, and we was racing, I think, and I was in the 6th grade, and I forgot who it was one of the football players that was like the main football player at Carencro Middle. We was on the track, like they had let us there. You know how they used to let the boys and the girls walk around the track some days?
Mm-hmm.
Cool at Carencro Middle. It was one of them days. I think it had rain or it was still kind of wet. It was like, well, y'all just walk the track or y'all can chill out on your sides, but y'all can walk the track, but y'all can't stop on the girls' side because they split us. The boys had one side, the girls had one side. But when you walk that track, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter that everybody walking. So I forget what happened was the boys said, man, y'all want to race? And I'm like, man, you can race. Like, I ain't even tripping. Like, we was, you know, let's race shit. We definitely don't want to go over there in the mud.
Yeah.
So I forgot who I was. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to throw no name out there because I don't remember. But man, we was racing and dude was smoking everybody, bro. Like his first 2 races, he was smoking. I'm like, damn, they're fast. Then dude, I forget who it was. He lost. Somebody lost, and I was laughing. You know me, I'm a jokester. I'm laughing. So he was like, you laughing like you can race. And I'm like, shit, I'm saying to myself, boy, you don't know. I really got some wheels under here. Like y'all tripping. So I'm like, man, I ain't scared to race nobody. Like, look, he's scared. He laughed, and I lined up. Look, going a gap. And Coach McCauley looked. Then the next couple of days after that, I hear him saying, yeah, Coach McCauley said you the running back. I'm like, the running back? What you talking about? I'm the running back. I ain't even playing no sports. And then come basketball season, my 7th grade year, that man made me play sports. I ain't had no choice. That man said, you gonna play football, then after football, you're gonna try for basketball, and after basketball, you're gonna play. Because no, he came ask me what sport I wanted to play. That's how he reeled me in. I was like, I'm gonna wait for basketball because I had never played padded football like that. Never in my life played padded football. And he was like, okay. So I guess that was his cue to say, like, all right, he likes sports. Man, football season came, and man told me you got trials after school. You need to be there. And I'm like, the fuck? So I went there and practiced, and sure enough, he had this one drill that this one tryout that he would do. I guess he was trying to see who all the people on the team that was trying out for the team who was fast. Yeah. So he was making people race people, but he knew who the fastest people was already. He just wanted to know who was the fastest in this. So they was doing little drills like that, and I was rolling. Well, look, the only person that was on my heels. Yeah, I can say on my heels because I was faster than Vaughn was Siobhan. I don't know if y'all remember Siobhan, but Vaughn was the only one that was like right there. But he was already established as a quarterback.
I remember Siobhan.
Yeah, Vaughn was already the quarterback because he had played the year before. No, that was my 7th grade year. My bad. That wasn't 7th grade because I ain't played sports the actual 7th grade year. No. But I played my 8th grade year in middle school. And after that, them boys are saying, man, Coach said you're going to be the running back. Running back? I said, man, fuck it. I'm going to play the running back. And, man, I ain't going to lie, that first scrimmage, I think we played our first game. I forgot the scrimmage. I ain't do shit in the scrimmage. The scrimmage, it was raining. I'm in that motherfucker like, man, these got me sliding around in the mud. Like, man, I'm like fucking with this. So we played Acadian Middle. I never forget that for that jamboree. I had like 4 touchdowns that game. The boys could not catch me. Like I was rolling. And I was like, shit, I probably could do this shit. And then I just fell in love with that football. So that's pretty much how that went. I played basketball in middle school too. And track season was me. I was just hot being hot. In track, you get to stretch with all the other teams. That's all I was worried about going. Going stretching. I'm going stretching over there, but I'm going stretch, ball.
Man,
But
don't talk about track, bro. That's still one of my bad memories right there, man.
what happened in track for you?
Man, bro, you know what kept me from the track team in Carencro Middle? Getting lost in Margaret Ridge.
Man, come on, man. You got a lot. It's a circle.
That was my first time being in Margaret Ridge though. And so,
so either you was so I'm gonna tell you this, either like you was last or you was first. Everybody had to run Margaret Ridge. Either you was the last person or the first person.
So when we all walked to Margaret, we all walked around the corner to Margaret. So everybody took off.
That's how it goes.
I said, I'm not going, I said, I'm not going to time myself. I just, you know what I'm saying? I tried to keep me a good little pace.
Shit.
But everybody took off. So I had to find my way back. And, Macaulay was pissed. But everybody laughed. But that's the only thing that kept me from making the track team in middle school, bro. That's the one thing that kept me from making the track team.
He probably was mad. He was mad because he had to get in his truck and come find you.
I found my way back. I had found my way back.
But how the hell is one way in and one way out though?
Man, it's you got all kind of like that was my first time back there, so you had you got all kind of other streets. And I call it the white people side. I ended up all the way.
Oh, that boy, when he turned, he didn't even turn right again. He just kept straight. That day you damn near Lindsay Circle.
So but yeah, man,
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
I still laugh at it, but like that's the only thing that kept me from making the track team in middle school, bro. Because like, so you know what I'm saying? Because back then, you know what I'm saying, I know, you know what I'm saying, I was pretty quick, you know what I'm saying, like back then in middle school, went to trials. Look, everything else was good, but the Margaret Ridge situation that kept me from making the track team. So
that's crazy. I didn't know that. But now, listen to all the kids out there, like anybody, if kids watching this, on a real serious tip though, they said it when I was younger, and I was thinking they was tripping, but enjoy your time in school because you're gonna miss it. Like I always like, man, I can't wait to finish school. I can't wait to get out of school. But real talk, like that's gonna be some of the best memories of your life right there. And all the things that you could learn in school that you may not be focused on, man, take everything 100% because a lot of that stuff, now I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all because I ain't gonna sit there and lie to y'all. A lot of shit that be saying be some bullshit.
What's up, world? It's your girl Smiley Love of Smiley Crafts and Things. And basically, I make handmade crafts with resin and epoxy. And I also resell jewelry as well. So follow my Instagram. It's smileycrafts.things, THANGS. And by using FOH podcast, when you DM me, I will take off 15% off your purchase. Thank you.
But for the most part, if you can identify what's real and what's not and get the fundamentals on certain things, that'll help you out in life when you get older. For real. Yeah. And then for the people I done seen a lot of people that couldn't take criticism from a coach. Like when them coaches get on your ass, that's a good thing because you got to know how to deal with stuff like that. Because in the world, it's unfiltered. It's no filter. You know what I'm saying? When you're an adult, it's 100% raw. That's a filter when they doing that to you. They just building your skin to make you tougher. Now, some things be out of line. You'll be able to say that if you feel something's out of line. But for the most part, if you got a coach that care for you, if you like football, basketball, or something like that, and a coach getting on your ass about something you're not doing, it's not because he don't like you. He's trying to make you better and make you push yourself because he see the potential that you don't see yet. So y'all just keep that in mind. Follow your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, and always remember there's multiple things you can do in life.
multiple, multiple. You know what I'm saying? Multiple, and that's the thing for some parents out there too. Stop forcing them kids to play. Stop forcing them kids to just play one sport, man. Let them kids experiment in different sports, man. Let them find out what they want to play, and stop living through them. Stop living through them kids, man.
Yeah.
Stop living through the kids, man.
Yeah, you got to do multiple things.
Yeah, man. That's the best thing. That's the best thing to do.
The bad thing with mine with little Chris. Little Chris really. I'm trying to push this boy to play all these sports. This man, he finally came to me and said he gonna play football next year. So I'm happy about that. He want to play football because he's starting to see like, man, you tripping like there's other sports out there. You want to be 3-point king, mid-range king, all that stuff he be telling me. Man, you just don't know. You might have something even more talented in football. Like you might have something more talented in fucking soccer. Like I don't judge no sport. If you out there giving you all, I'm gonna be there with the jersey on.
I mean, honestly, look, man. I be talking to Smoke. Smoke, man. Smoke youngest is in soccer.
Like man, you'd be surprised, man.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's what you like.
And for real, and definitely, you know what I'm saying. Any kid, bro, that want to play some, man, go for it, bro. Go for it. Like I still say for me, bro. Besides the track stuff, one of my regrets is when I went for football in middle school, and I got into it with one of the 8th graders, and I never went back to football trials after that. And that's one of my regrets because I wanted to play football. Like I wanted to play football, and after that, I just that was it. I didn't go back out. For football, and I always, even in high school, I felt like they had some dudes on the football team in high school at certain positions. I felt like, bro, this dude on the team, I know I can be better at that position than him. I just didn't go back out for it because I was already working.
They definitely had some players on the team that you like, man. He just on the team. He made the team, and you on the team. He ain't gonna never ever play this season. Ain't gonna ever play, But I think for me, man, it had to be Katrina, man. That's really like when I lost my focus. Like, to say, man, fuck.
Yeah. But the main thing I did go for high school basketball. That's the main thing I went for in high school. But the team when you go to the tryouts in high school freshman year, the team is pretty much picked already.
Right.
I disagree. I disagree. Now if you go. Nah. I disagree. I feel like it's different. If you try to try out, if you're not a freshman, if you're not a freshman and you go on the trial to be on you can't play freshman, and then the people that are really, I call them pretty much like stand-ins or like standby players for varsity is JV. Those players, that team is done. Like that team already picked. Like that's the hardest team to get on. You gotta come in there and damn near be MJ to get on the spot for high school like that.
Nah, I'm talking about when I got to Carencro High. Pretty much, he already which I ain't gonna lie. At that time, by the time I got, later on in high school, I wasn't, I wasn't developed like I was. Like I was not developed like freshman year like I was by the time I was a senior.
Yeah.
But that year, he pretty much already had the freshman squad already because he already had pretty much all the basketball players from, from like MP Moss, Carencro Middle, other schools, a kid in Middle, like he pretty much had all the players already, like freshman wise. So
I don't know, Cole. I can't speak from your experience, like on some real talk. I'm gonna keep it real with you with that. Like if that's what it was, that's what it was. Because I didn't try for basketball.
But like I said,
my passion had to change. Like I didn't even give a fuck about basketball. When I got to high school, Man, they were football and track. Like they just that basketball shit was dead because I felt to me football is funner. Like you have a better time with football because it's so much more. Basketball cool, but it's a different experience on a football team. You know what I'm saying? Like you got different drills, you got different personalities, you got different play. You could, man, and when I played at Carencro Middle, I never got off the field. I played offense, defense, special team, kickoff return. Like they had the people running off the field. I'm just running to the other side of the field because I'm on a special team. Like, and I was man, in high school is even more opportunities in football. Like you got the freshman team, the JV team, the varsity team. Like, so I was like, man, football, man, I fuck with this football. Yeah. But like I said, it probably was different. But I feel like freshman, when you were freshman and you going into any sport, like coming in from an 8th grader, going into your freshman year, the thing that I can say is what'll put you behind is if you wouldn't have the summertime with them. Because everybody knows whenever you finish as an 8th grader, that summer, you at whatever high school you're going to, for the summer, you practicing, like you lifting weights. Like that's what that is. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know your situation, but maybe when it was time, when you started school, you seen it was basketball trial, they probably already had their team because they hadn't been together the whole summer. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can understand that. Because as an athlete, they tell you, look, you're going to Carencro High next year. The coach come to school, like I think the running back coach that came to Carencro Middle, and he was like, for all y'all that's playing football, basketball, whatever, because they had like a little meeting. Yeah. If y'all going out for the team, y'all need to be at Carencro High at this time and tell your parents to pick you up at this time. We're going to have the rest of the schedule after day 1. And that's how that went. So we already knew that we had to go for the summer. We didn't just start school and then you meet the coach. We had to been there the whole fucking summer. Like with the band, everybody, the band there, the color guard there, like all the athletes there for the summertime. You got the whole summer.
That's what I say. Like for me, it was just you know what I'm saying, when they started posting it around school, I was like, okay, shit, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go try out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, last thing I want to say on that, bro, you know, for all the kids, bro, no matter what it is, even not in sports in high school, man, find something to be a part of in high school and enjoy that time, bro. Like find something you like, be a part of it, and have fun. Because, hey, like I said, no, I did not play sports in high school, but you know what I'm saying, I was in the music department. Hey, I still enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? I got my Letterman jacket. Hey, I was known for that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't known for sports, but I was known in the music department.
And that's not, I mean, you laughed on it, but that day, I mean, at the end of the day, that's fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look back, that's fire.
I still got all my medals, boy. I still got.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's fire. Like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
I still got all my chorus medals and my trophies and stuff like that. Man, I love that.
So one thing I want to say too.
Hey, I didn't play.
One thing I want to throw out there while we're still talking about the kids before we move on is shout out to the Northside High basketball team. They got that play. He scored 50 points.
Zion, man.
And the ball scored 50 points in the game, man.
Yeah.
And I think that's Desiree McCaw's son.
Uh-huh. Wait, the basket, they started the season already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. That ball scored 50. That ball scored 50 in the game. He keep that shit up. They 50. Like, if that's not a badge of honor right there.
I think it's his senior year too.
Yeah, I think so.
I think this is senior year, so he definitely going somewhere.
That man. They got the scouts out here for basketball. You remember what's his name? Big Perry. Remember Big Perry? Big Perry. That ball beat us in the tournament. They can't come out. I was so mad that ball dunking. Man, in the 8th grade, that man, you can't do nothing with that in the paint. That man 6'9" in the paint. I can't do nothing with that.
Hey, bro. I met Big Perry, bro, when we was in summer camp at Hyman Center one summer, bro. Hey, bro. Big Perry been tall. Like,
Hey, look, you know what's crazy? Man, look, Waylon, y'all know Waylon Gillerin. Waylon nice. Waylon was nice in basketball.
Shout out Waylo, man.
Waylon nice in basketball. If that man go to the free throw line and the game on the line, everybody can go sit down because he hitting every last. He's not missing no free throw. I can put my money on that. That man is not missing. It's not happening. That man was killing Waylon in the paint. I was like, man, if Waylon can't stop him, how the fuck you expect for me to try to stop this bitch? Like that ball, that man, Big Perry, man, he dunk. I said, oh,
Perry, man, Big Perry, man. That dude, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro, we was 11, 12 years old, bro. His ball was 6 foot, bro. Big Perry been tall, man, but his mom and daddy tall too, bro.
And when he went to Kentucky?
Yeah, he went to Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. Perry, Kentucky, man.
Yep. Yeah, went to Kentucky. So, but yeah, man, that's yeah, we had a good little, you know what I'm saying? We had a good little house to grow. But few other things, you know what I'm saying? Just shout this out. Shout out LSU. LSU in the top 5 right now in the new college football playoff rankings. You know what I'm saying?
What's the 5 ranked?
Yeah. Top 5.
Who the 5? Yeah.
Man, I didn't screenshot it, but I
shared it. Who you got? Who the top 5?
Georgia.
I got it.
Ohio State 2, Michigan 3, TCU 4, and LSU 5.
What Alabama like? 8
is
7.
I don't even know why they're still in that. But you know how they always find a way.
That man trying to get a ban off. That man said, I don't know why they're still in that.
But let me tell you this.
No, bro, because they always is like, and don't get me wrong, bro. Like, cause I'm an SEC guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm an SEC guy, but like they always find a way to keep Bama in. Like they always find a way to keep Bama in the hunt in the playoffs.
You know how Bama gonna wind up creeping up in there, close to, because it's gonna come down to the SEC championship. And of course, if LSU, so Michigan and Ohio State play this week.
Well, no, honestly, Alabama can't go no high. They really they can't get it. They can't get in the top 4. That's out the door already. Like they not getting in the top 4. Like that's out the door.
I'm saying
now
they're in 7 right now, man. Ohio. Yeah. So Michigan and Ohio State, one of them is going to drop automatically because they play this week. So one of them going to drop.
Yeah.
If LSU win, LSU moves up automatically. Then LSU's going to have to play Georgia. So that's going to be one of them.
Yeah, they play next Saturday. That's next Saturday. The SEC championship game.
Yeah, so it's going to be, man. So LSU don't play this week?
No,
So
I don't know. They might. I don't think they got a game. I think they're done.
Let's see.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. But if anything, even if let's say,
LSU play Texas A&M.
Oh, they do play. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So they still got to win. They still got to win this weekend.
Yeah, LSU got to win, man.
They still got to win. Okay, so yeah, they still got to win.
Yeah, Alabama got Auburn.
Yeah, LSU still got to win. That way, you know what I'm saying? If they win, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whatever else happens, they could stay in the top 5. They can stay in the top 5.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that'll change around is if any of the top 4 teams lose, and then if you got one of the other like USC still undefeated, I think, and they'll move up in the top 4 if one of the top 4 lose.
USC 10-1.
They all undefeated. Who USC? Oh, they 10-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still, if one of the top 4 lose, then USC will move in the top 4. LSU will stay at number 5. So, but yeah, it's crunch time now. It's crunch time now for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And that NCAA just out that NCAA football, they pushed it back. It's coming back in 2024. So you ready for that college football? But we got Kyrie back.
Shout out to Kyrie.
Back playing.
Shout out to
Kyrie back playing. You know what I'm saying? My dude had to go through some nonsense to get back on the court, but it's all good. Ben Simmons is starting to play like himself again. You know, he I don't know what transformations he did, but Ben Simmons starting to, you know what I'm saying? He's starting to play, he's starting to beat Ben Simmons again, which is good to see. Like it's good to see, you know what I'm saying? He out there shooting, playing defense. He balling, he playing good right now.
I seen somebody had posted something about that, talking about it looked like he's finally starting to get better or something like that. And somebody commented like, y'all tripping, like he a professional. He had to make the team in the beginning. Like he had to get to the NBA. It's not like that man was like just a scrub. Like they picked him for a reason. And that's even for the people that don't really live up to the hype that's surrounded around them. They still was good enough to make it to the league. Like that's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? They be tripping on that, like, but just some people mental game. Like I tell all the time, like you got to know how to be able to play basketball in the park and on the court. If you always been sheltered and just played like on gym floors and never really been like, to me, and like it ain't even got to be the hood. It's just like real basketball. Like I call like when ain't no referees. Like you gotta either you gonna get it out the mud or you always gonna be hollering that they fouled you and you ain't gonna get the ball. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. Yeah, like I feel like that got to be a part of your basketball journey, because if not, when you're gonna run across your Kevin Garnett's and your Ron Artest and your shit, even your Shaqs, like MJ, like just people like that, like like those people gonna get it's a mind thing too. Like if I can get your mind before you even dribble it, you already lost. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you gotta have both.
You gotta play in the park, man. Take them elbows to the chest.
Only person that talk about some elbows to the chest will be the person that actually be throwing a motherfucker. And that sounds like some shit that fit your alley right there. You throwing elbow for no. He even got the ball throwing elbow.
No, bro, I was not an elbow thrower. I took elbows.
Nah, but you threw an elbow ball when you couldn't get past on that dribble. You throw that elbow ball.
Hey, I'm not an elbow thrower. Hey,
you know who used to throw them elbows? Ben.
Oh yeah, my dog Big Ben used to throw
them. Boy Ben down there take all the wind out your chest with the big ass elbows.
Hey. But one thing, Big Ben had the wheels, boy.
Yeah, that ball was fast.
Hey, boy. Big Ben, boy. Ben was fast, boy. Ben was fast, boy. And
but shout out to Kyrie, like you said, Simmons, man. Like for me, the bigger story for me was not even Simmons. Like that's not even a story to me, because it is what it is with him. But Kyrie, I'm happy to see that. The crazy thing about it, that makes me want them to do good now. Like I'm not even tripping. Like Brooklyn not my team, but I really want them to. Like to me, them going far. That's shitting on everybody that was talking shit about dude. Like that's what I like shit like that.
They're gonna have to get it. And they just lost to a team. They just lost to Philadelphia.
The Sixers, huh?
Without their best three players, man. Like
I'm glad you just said something about the 3-star players not playing, because I've been seeing that lately, like with some NBA teams. And I think we talked about something like this before, where it's like you like, you know what I'm saying, NBA teams like sitting the star players like
garbage. It's garbage.
It's like, okay, it's like, like fans coming to see. And shout out to Philly for still winning the game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for still winning the game. You know what I'm saying? But you got the Brooklyn Nets coming into town. Durant, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving. and your 3-star players not playing. Like the fans, like those are the games. Like the fans coming to see. The fans coming to see the, you know what I'm saying, the big names go against each other.
Yeah. Even though they got to see,
I don't know, I don't
see,
know if they hurt. I can understand if they hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if James Harden, Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey was hurt, but
them niggas not
Man,
hurt.
no,
Them niggas
I
not
feel
hurt.
like I feel like they didn't want to play because if they would have lost, that would have made them look stupid like a motherfucker that Ben Simmons went over there and won. That's how I feel. I feel like they was like, y'all can sit out this game and they didn't even worry about it. Like that's what I'm thinking. Because the way Ben played the games before this one, or he was over 20 points or something like that a game, huh? Like he had a 20-point game or 22-point game or some shit like that. Ben Simmons.
Man, 22 points, man.
That's what I'm saying. He had 20. So they looking at it like, well, if he clicking, then KD, like you can't think like that. Y'all need to just put that out there. They got people that never gonna go to another NBA basketball game again, and that probably was the game they wanted to see James Harden like a kid. And
people buy, like you said, people buy tickets for the reason. Oh, the Nets coming in town. I want to see KD, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons. Them. I want to see them play against Embiid, Hart. I want to see that battle. I don't want to see just them come in. You know, the same. I mean, the same thing for like last night. I don't know if y'all paid attention. Last night when the Warriors go to New Orleans, they whole starters set down, all the starters. So imagine somebody buying tickets, a New Orleans person buying tickets to go to the game because they want to watch the Pelicans play Steph Curry them.
Yeah.
All them, the whole starting five was on the bench. Curry, Clay, Dre.
Like that's not cool, man. Like that's not.
That's on the same side.
Come
just
on,
like
man.
the other one.
Them boys got blew out by 45 points, man. The Pelicans won by 45 points.
Like that ain't cool, bro. Like man,
and it's the beginning of the season.
Cool,
it's the beginning of the season.
One thing I want to say too to add to that, I think I posted it on my page, but they had some NBA player that he was doing an interview about a game that he had played in, and he was talking about something happened to it. I think he either went off like he was doing shit that game, and he was like, yeah, I mean, I know the coaching staff. Now this is not verbatim, but he was like, the coaching staff, you know what I'm saying? This was our tanking season. And I caught that, and I'm like, that shit tanking season. So for me, that's like him saying in so many words that they really don't want to win because they trying to get a seed, like they trying to get a draft pick, and the front office is pushing that like that's not cool. Like that man, play the game when you get the player, you get the player. Like
that low management too, shit. Like Kawhi, man, bro, Kawhi fucking been out fucking years. This nigga come back and the other night and play and niggas go elite. Like, now don't get me wrong. I know motherfuckers have bad games, but this is Kawhi and he didn't play. And you gonna tell me all you can come and give me is 11 points?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, so this now me trying to buy tickets and shit to go see games. I don't know because I don't know who gonna play.
Right. It's like you gotta buy a playoff ticket to know that them people gonna play. Like they're not gonna load manage in no playoffs. You're gonna be hurt or you can't really play 100%. And the coach see that because they're gonna play the playoff games. But if it's like, and that's why I think the NBA pushed that play in because it's like when them teams used to find out them lower seeds find out they was locked in, people will save themselves for the playoffs. Like they would be like, oh this game really don't count. He gonna rest at the playoffs. They got game one. Yeah. This. Nah, it ain't like that. That you gotta make this. You need to make this seed. Like
and niggas doing that shit at the beginning of the season. Man, the season only been gone a month, man. A month and a half.
And to go back to Kawhi, I saw. I think it was maybe last week or something. I saw a clip of an analyst is like pretty much like making an excuse for Kawhi, like saying that like Kawhi don't care about the regular, like he don't care about the regular season. Like Kawhi not gonna waste his time during the regular season. He's a playoff.
You gotta get there first. You gotta get to the playoffs.
So when I heard that, I'm like, damn, it's almost like he making it's almost like he cutting Kawhi some slack for not playing during the regular season.
What about LeBron? He another one.
No, he do that shit too. He don't get
Oh,
no
he
pass
another
on
one, man.
that. They
LeBron
do
ain't
that
hurt,
shit
man.
too.
He another one right
He
now,
do
man.
that shit too.
LeBron been out the last couple games, man. And they
Yeah,
got
that's that
Yeah,
growing.
he do that shit
yeah,
too.
a left
Yeah,
abductor
but he got
skin.
that that's that growing injury.
Like, come on, man. Like, and like I say, half the time, man, them dudes be out to rest. It's a injury, yeah, but come on, man.
Yeah. But the only thing, the only thing we with Brian, the one thing we can honestly say, all his pretty much his career, maybe the last few, you know what I'm saying, because he getting a little older. You know what I'm saying? The injuries starting to catch up with him a little bit. Because
Right, that's AD team right now.
Like you can honestly say, like, you can pretty much say most of his career, bro. Like he been a healthy player.
It's AD team now,
So
man.
And I was just about to get to AD. AD starting to play like he's starting to look like Anthony Davis.
Because he's playing his style of ball. He's not playing LeBron ball.
But if you go back to whenever they were talking about it, even LeBron, I think, said that the team, he came in with that saying that that's that man team. He never said that the Lakers my team.
No,
he said that like I done had my teams, like you need, like, this your team. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I mean, that's what it's gonna be. That's why you get them opportunities that you get when it's time. Like that's why we put you in them situations. Well, I'm telling y'all, man, when he going, if he can lock that in and they can do what they do, they'll make the playoffs. But like right now, shit, even the Warriors right now, I'm surprised on how they've been playing, because y'all the champions.
And that's
telling me, like, the people that y'all lost, y'all really supposed to pay these people. But, like, they lost some good people.
Yeah,
they really did lose.
And that's the only reason. But some analysts, that's the only reason they're cutting Golden State some slack, because they're the champs. Like they cutting them some slack because they're the champs.
Yeah, and if Golden State don't make it back to the playoff and then the finals again, then yeah, of course they deserve to be talked about.
Yeah, I think the Warriors got some of these. See, them people trying to get some picks.
Man, the Warriors are going back to the playoffs and back to the finals possibly. Them dudes gonna get it
this
together
year.
Them dudes gonna get it together over there, dog.
I think that momentum changed when that boy stuck that ball, man. I think that shit's not over in that locker room.
Listen, bro.
It did.
Listen,
I don't think that shit over in the locker room, bro. Like they gotta get their shit together, because at the end of the day, as a basketball fan, I enjoy watching the Warriors. Like I like to see, the Warriors. They got their own style of basketball to what most teams trying to mimic, and they can't, because you got motherfuckers that's consistently running. Like if certain people on the Warriors team, if you ain't got no legs on you, they gonna screen the fuck out of you. Like you gonna get screened all night, and you gonna get tired of getting screened, or what a foul's gonna come in. And then majority of the motherfuckers on the team make their free throw. So it's a lose-lose. So I just hate the fact that it's like that. I think it'll get better though. I mean, I don't agree with what they're doing at the beginning of the season for all teams that's sitting. If you can play, you play. Because at the end of the day, as a child, we all had childhood basketball people that we wanted to be like, or we looked up to.
Yeah.
And if my mama buy me some tickets for my birthday, because every day is somebody's birthday. If my mama buy me some tickets to a birthday and my team come into town and I go there expecting to see the person I look up to and he's sitting on a bench in regular clothes, I'm going to be mad, because when the next game come on the next 2 days and this man's dropped 50, I'm like, man, you wouldn't hurt you come in the game and drop 50 the next game, 40 the next game.
Yeah, but look, that's look, the game before the Pelicans game, Klay Thompson dropped 41 and 10 threes. They play the Pelicans.
I told you all them dudes set out because they was resting, no injuries. That's what it said. Rest. The only person had an injury was Iggy.
And like like
and that man that's trying to get him to the ring.
and like
Ain't
that's
not
a
stupid.
thing.
Ain't trying to get that jury.
That's crazy, man.
And like that's a thing in the NBA now. Like that really is a thing now in the NBA. Like, okay, look, we're gonna rush y'all. Look, bro, I get it.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
it's the beginning of the season.
They,
I don't get it. The season only been going a month.
like, yeah.
Only a month. It's only November, bro. Like, I mean, come on, man. What is like? I don't know. It's just NBA niggas got soft to me, man.
Yeah, like that really is a big thing now. Like that really is a big thing now. Like where like players are just resting, like no injury. That's the only time I can understand. Like that's the only time I can understand it is like when you got an injury. Other than that, like if you not injured, bro, like you should be playing if you not injured.
Right.
You know, and another thing, Westbrook, he having fun with his role coming off the bench. Like he been playing better coming off the bench because he play more freely. So you know, it's hey, you know, we'll see how everything goes. You know, we'll see how it work out. You know, when Bron come back, we'll see how things.
I do want to say this though. When I was offshore, we was watching the draft. That was years ago, a couple of years ago. And I told my partner, everybody was laughing. And this is my two people. Like I said, man, the boys either they gonna do something good or they gonna end up going overseas and doing even better, or just go back overseas. And that's my boy Bull and my boy Taco Fall. I think on the show I used to tell y'all that Bull about fuck with Bull. I said, man, look, Bull, hey, I fuck with dude, bro. Like dude, he tall like a motherfucker, but he not the average tall. Like he,
man, you talking about as Manute Bol people, huh?
Yeah, his son.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
The only difference is Denver didn't give him playing time. He's getting playing time in Orlando.
Yeah, Bull, man.
Like fucking he's getting playing time in Orlando. And
I want to say this too. I'm gonna keep jumping subjects because I don't want to stick too much on them too. I want to talk about something that matters to me. I want to tell y'all, boy. Y'all seen the young boy was out there. He not scared of the Warriors, boy. Y'all seen the young bull out there? I know y'all seen the young bull out there, boy. Come on, man. They tried to switch that man, went around the pick. He did it a little slow now. I was kind of like, all right, come on, Jabbar. You got to run a little faster than me. But he went back on there like, I'm here. Like, I fucks with it. Like, y'all seen it, man. My man out there. They trying, and then Drake trying to fuck all over him, but he showed Drake, look, you're going to have to play real defense on me. This extra shit not going to work tonight.
Yeah.
This extra shit not going to work tonight. They ended up losing, but at the end of the day, I was proud of the way he played. So, shout out to Jabari Jr.
The young Rockets, man. The young Rockets, man.
Young Rockets, man.
I can see one thing on the Rockets team, though. The game before they played the Warriors, I forget what team that was. I watched the game. And it's like, Jabari, bro, like it's a young team, so I'm guessing they all trying to prove themselves. But it was multiple times when Jabari was wide open on the wing. And he looking like pass the ball, and they didn't pass the ball for a missed layup or something. I'm like, man, y'all got to trust each other, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got to trust each other. But when you young like that and they all trying to prove themselves, it's going to come, but only two things come out of that if they keep playing like that. There's going to be some trades that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, real talk, they going to do some, because some teams are going to call for them players that they see they can use on their roster.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, now, I got to get y'all opinions on this, because I seen it earlier. It's saying if the Lakers decide to buy Russell Westbrook, he going to sign with Miami.
But I got a question though. If they buy out his contract, that don't clear their salary cap. That's still on their cap. Because then you can only spend so much money and use so much money per year. So if they buy that out, he's still gonna be on. That's still counting against their cap. So they have to get something for it in return actively that year. They can't use that money to put another contract out there. They buy it out. They gotta use that money. Like, I don't know what his amount of his contract is, but let's just say he got 40 million left. Like, and that's not an accurate number, but let's just say it's 40 million. If they pay that 40 million to buy his contract out, they can't turn around and say we got $40 million that's free for the Lakers to sign somebody on 2 year, 1 year, $20 million. Like, they can't.
No. That's just, I think the
so
way
that's not. I would buy it
that,
out. Why would I buy it out?
That's just, well, I think the way that work is, that's just another contract that they don't have to worry about no more. Like, you look, okay, we buying your contract off.
But that'll only benefit them next year, I think, though.
Yeah. For the
because don't the salary cap and stuff, don't it refresh every season? If that's not on the books, they use that money for the next year, right? Yeah. So if they do that, then that's like them throwing a. They would have to get something in return that'll make sense of that, or get some people that'll make sense of that. So, we lost you, E.
Yeah, I'm about to go on the bathroom.
All right.
Yeah, man. That I saw that. I was like, man, that ball go to if that happens and he go to Miami, and that.
But one thing I can say about Miami, like we talked about this too. I said this before. Miami got a true front office though, so it's a strong possibility that they gonna actually make it work, because they not driven by what's gonna work next year, what we're gonna build for that. Like, if they make that move and pull that, best believe before the trade deadline, they're gonna have a lot of other moves that's gonna complement around that whole team to go with that.
Oh yeah, like it's man, I can't wait to see what happens during the NBA trade deadline, because I also seen a report out there that the Dallas Mavericks going to try to trade for Zach LaVine before the deadline.
Who gonna try to get? Oh, I seen that too. I seen it because he's not happy over there though. He's not happy over there.
But I don't know. It's gonna be weird, because I know he did sign a contract extension. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that only helps the team sometimes though, because now they know they got this amount of time to send you off, or another team know that they can get you. Like, if you sign for 3-year contract, a 3-year extension or something like that, whatever team you trade them to, they know I got him for 3 years. Like, I don't have to wait. That's why they do the signing trade.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that. Yeah, that'll be interesting. To see. That'll be interesting to see. How that goes. If that trade happens, that'll be shit. That'll give Luka some help right there. That'll be a nice little combination, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Zach LaVine and Luka.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a dope combo right there, man.
Because Miami need help too. Miami the 12th seed right now in the East, so they definitely need help right now. They 7-11.
Yeah.
Shit.
I hadn't been looking at the standings, so I didn't.
So really look, I could run the top 6 for you in the East. Boston #1 at 13-4. The Bucks #2 at 12-4. Cleveland #3 at 11-6. Indiana at 10-6. The Wizards 10-7 at 5, and Atlanta in the 6th spot 10-7. Then you got your 7 and 8 seed. The Raptors is 9-8, and the Knicks is 9-9.
No.
For the West, you got the Jazz #1, 12-7. The Suns 10-6. Denver 10-6, #3. LA Clippers 11-7, #4. The Sacramento Kings is #5 at 9-6. The Pelicans 10-7, and then you got the 7 and 8 seed. The Grizzlies 10-7, and the Trailblazers is 10-7.
Hey, I know one thing right now. A lot of people are shocked that the Utah Jazz are #1 in the West right now. Nobody thought Utah would be the #1 seed in the West right now.
Yeah.
The top three seeds only the ones that really you gotta look out for though, because that shit can shift. But I mean, if you look at that, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
For one, I'm shocked about the Lakers. I didn't think the motherfuckers was gonna be that low. They 5-10. But then when I scroll up, we the 14 seed. Ain't no way Golden State's supposed to be ranked. They supposed to be number 11. Like
look,
that's busting my like. I don't see that shit, bro.
But let me show you all the games are close. Like
right.
It's like by one game. It's like that like it can change like by one game.
Yeah.
Like that shit is all so close. Like it's anybody's conference right now. Like just because the Jazz
on some real shit. If the Lakers win, let's just say the Lakers win 4 games in a row, and the Spurs, the Thunder, the Warrior, and the Timberwolves lose, them boys will go from 14 to 10.
Easy.
Like that's crazy. If the Warriors win 3 games in a row, and them teams above them lose 1 game, them boys will drop. Them boys will go from 11 to 5. Like that shit's crazy. That shit crazy.
Say what spot the Pelicans in?
No, I just said it. I think they like 6 or something like that.
The Pelicans 6?
Yeah. Right underneath them is the Grizzlies, and after that they got the Trailblazers. But it's a 3-way tie though.
Yeah.
So they can be
the
6,
Grizzlies,
7, or 8.
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, if the Grizzlies win 2 games, they'll be tied with the Jazz. They're only 2 games behind the Jazz.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but if they lose, they lose 2 and they win 2.
So it's just a toss-up right now.
And that's how
but
tight
that just goes to show you that the West isn't an easy conference. That's going to show you right there. Like
no, it's never been easy. The West,
but the East the same way though.
But the East has a team. The East has teams with least losses. Like the East teams are like you have more like the East teams are the whole NBA, number 1 in the whole NBA. If we going by record.
Wait, say that again.
Okay, the number 1 team in the East. How many? What's their record?
13-4.
13-4. No teams in the West has lost 4 games. They lost more than 4 games.
In the West?
Yes.
Yeah, the Jazz 12-7.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what
I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
the West. The West is 12-7, and the East is 13-4. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the 7-game loss. That's the 5th seed. That's the Washington Wizards. They 10-7.
You know what I'm saying? So just to say, like the West number 1 team will be fucking 5th or 6th in the East right now. If just to say it.
Yeah. So basically right now, the Eastern Conference, the East is the top Eastern Conference teams are looking like, they're the better teams right now.
That's how
normally is, the last couple of seasons it'll probably be like, what I'm saying, you might have it's more balanced.
No, but you got to think though. They got a lot of players that got traded to the East.
So, but look, so this is what I was gonna say. On those 2 teams, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee. Like,
yeah,
I'm not surprised. Right. Those aren't like young teams that's rebuilding. Those are teams that can.
But shit, the Cavaliers number 3.
Okay, well the Cavaliers, we talked, we talked about them.
Yeah,
they are. I'm
looking at that like I had to go click the button to see if LeBron was over there or something.
No, but we already talked about Cleveland before. Like, they was already a good team. Cleveland was already a good team last year, and you know what I'm saying.
Them getting Mitchell help.
Right?
Them getting help. And Garland, man, Garland is nice too.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like I said, man, it's Boston and Milwaukee, man. Those are 2 contenders. Like those are 2 teams that has a chance to go to the finals from the East.
And you know what's crazy now? You remember how back in the day, and that just goes to show you how the game has evolved into more shooting 3-pointers and getting 3-point plays, because the Celtics, they averaging 119 points a game. Like you can remember back when we was kids, the average point ball, there's an 80-point game. You're like, them boys did their shit tonight. 80 points.
Nah, man, them niggas.
Like, that's a 30-point difference right there. Like, damn near 30 points,
Yeah.
40 points.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's an extra 2 quarters back in the day. That's 2 overtimes right there.
These days, motherfuckers putting up 150 each.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, that's a lot of points,
and it was, I'll say, I'm not gonna say more skilled defensively, but it was more physical defense back then. It was more physical defense.
You know, if you was going in the paint, you better have the strength to hold you win. Like, you got to be able to make sure you got some weight going up there with you. Because if Shaq jump with you, you're not dunking.
Yeah. So and you know the difference in the NBA now, you have better defensive schemes. You know what I'm saying? You got better defensive schemes, but is kind of same thing with like the NFL. It's hard for players to really play good defense because, you know, you barely touch somebody, you know, you getting called, you know, you getting a foul called on you. So
yeah, man. Well, boy, I forgot who it was the other day got a tech and got ejected for fucking clapping his hands.
Yeah, Jason like, and no, that's not the only game, though. They got another game too.
That was Jason Tatum. He got a tech. I saw that.
No, they got another one too. Though they got a foul. He did something happened, and he went like that, and the referee. And Steph Curry got a foul, some shit like that too, didn't he? Did Steph Curry get a foul like that? He did something like he did something like that with his hands in the team. He was like,
what the hell? On a no call because they didn't call on Steph, and Steph got up and got in the ref face.
Like, come on, man. The referee. We talk about the players all the time. The referees need to start. They tripped out. Like, come on, man.
We talk about the refs all the time. But like, we talk about the refs all the time. Like, bro, the refs, bro, they gotta
get it together.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the refs be thinking the game. Man, nobody coming to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Say like my boy David Ruffin, man. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I think the problem is too, like, I know they want to use their most experienced referees with the best calls and not missing no calls, but some of them referees be letting that get to their head. Like, when they be announced, like, I feel like this.
No, they really do.
There's no disrespect to the referees, and I'm not throwing no shot at y'all, because at the end of the day, referees really do make the right calls, like the majority of the time. That's a good thing. But whenever they doing the referees and they announce who's the referee, they like to throw their stats on the board like they motherfucking winning rings and shit too. Like, yeah, this is his 27th finals appearance, and I mean, nobody give a fuck about that, man. Like, y'all notice how they do that? They be like, you know, official for the game is da da da, and this is his 37th finals officiated game. Like, man, I don't care about that, man. Show the players and let's get played. Like, that shit that be tripped out though. But what else we got?
No, that's it. That's pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? We already didn't have a timer. You know, we can't talk.
Well, we can't end the show without talking about them Saints, man. They won, man. We beat the Super Bowl.
That's what I was about to say.
We beat the Super Bowl champs, man.
Them boys not looking like the champs.
And we getting ready.
It does. It do feel good to get a little bit of revenge on the Rams.
Man, fuck that, man. Niggas don't take
mercy. Dead, man. That shit don't. If that would have been in the playoffs, I'd have loved it.
Man, they don't take mercy on us when our players be injured, man. Fuck that, man. Win is a win, man. We beat the Super Bowl champs. We coming to the beta Sunday, you hear me? And we taking all bets and kicking all asses, man. You understand me?
Drew was on the sideline, bro. You know them ball couldn't lose in the front of Drew, man.
Man, fuck all that, man. Drew should have retired when he was supposed to, and we would have been in a better position, not using all that fucking money.
Hey, man. Jameis, man. So we know you lost your job, Jameis. We know that. Like, this my thing, bro. Fuck Fuck what the policy has been talking about. You don't lose your job to an injury. Well, how do you lose your job? Because if you get hurt and a motherfucker backup come in and outshine you, you don't get back in. You gotta fucking wait till he get hurt or he start fucking up or to training camp next offseason.
All right, so let me ask you a question because I don't really care about it. But so let me ask you this question. So let's just say Drew Brees get hurt and a backup quarterback come in and he do good.
Bro, that's Drew Brees.
And then Bruce.
That's
no,
Drew
it don't
Brees.
matter.
No, it does. No, it does matter. It
Why?
does matter because Jameis didn't fucking solidify himself to say, yeah, I'm the fucking Saints starting quarterback, and I'm gonna fucking take. No, he didn't. That man didn't do that.
So what are you saying? He's supposed to come out publicly before the season saying I'm gonna do this and do this. Like what? I don't understand.
What do you mean come back public? He started fucking last season. He got hurt. We brought him back. He brought him back this season. He got hurt. What the fuck we supposed to keep doing?
Yeah, let him get hurt again.
The fuck no, nigga. Sit your ass on that bench because we got a new starting quarterback. That's what it is.
Man, this is all I'm saying. This is how I'm saying.
They could have benched his ass last year.
But they didn't though.
Huh?
But they didn't.
All right then. So what? Okay,
they didn't.
Then.
I just feel like this is where he's coming from. He's coming from it like this.
We gave you the chance last year. You're right. You didn't lose your job to the injury. But now the injury is is fucking with your play now. So yes, we're gonna bench your ass. What? Like you get benched.
I feel like
hey, bro,
for me, whenever the game, I look at it like this. All quarterbacks have bad games. But as a coach, you gotta know when to say, all right, this not working this game. Let's just see what this unit could do. I'm against. Hold on. I'm just saying hypothetically. I'm not even gonna throw the names out there like that. It's just hypothetically. If I'm a coach, if you trying to make something work against a team and it's not working, and you got somebody on there that probably can just give another look because the team prepares for what's on film from the week before. Right. They don't prepare for the team. What happened when this player he got them on the sideline? Let's just make sure we prepare for him too because he might get in, right? You got a chance to go in there just to see. I ain't saying switch him out and make him start. But if the motherfuckers could go in there and they ain't draw no players up for that, but he been practicing with us all week, and he know the players and he could probably do something different that they didn't practice on based off of the current situation, man, why not try that? We got a losing season. A losing season is a losing season thus far.
Bro, what you mean losing season, bro? We still got hope. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying thus far. Like right now, if you look at our
no, we're right now we're 3 in our division, 2 games back. What are you talking about? Like
So what's our percent? What's our percent right now? We over 500?
Man, nobody damn near over 500. Fuck.
No, I'm talking about the Saints. Are we over? I would love to be over 500.
No.
Well, of course, they're not. Come on, of course they're not. So you give up. So you give up. So you give up. You're not over 500.
So if you got multiple running backs, you see they do it with the running back. If the running back they got certain plays for the running back, they can put a quarterback in.
We're in this position because of Dalton. Why pull Dalton? Why pull Dalton and put him in?
We was in a position with Teddy. We pulled Teddy, and he wasn't hurt.
Okay, you pull Teddy to put your quarterback that you advocating for right now.
No, but I'm saying no. I'm talking about with Breeze.
No, but nothing.
I'm talking about with Teddy. I'm talking about when Teddy went on this before they traded him. Teddy didn't come out.
Yes, and who they brought back? And who they brought back?
They brought him back, but they traded him. I'm talking about.
So what I'm saying is even the same. It's going to be the same way. We bring a quarterback in. He's doing good. Oh, you're starting quarterback. He's back now. Let's put him back in the game. And what happened? You fucking lose. So now you do it again. You relive the same thing again. You got a quarterback that's, I mean, like you say, it's still a bad season, but hey, we're doing better than this guy. So you pull this guy and bring the other guy back and go back down. What?
I say you try something different.
You are trying something different. You trying.
No, I'm talking about in the game. I'm talking about in the game.
Why are you going to change?
In the game. So Cole, let me see if Cole understand what I'm saying.
Man, fuck that boy. You try something different with Taysom Hill. They are trying.
But they do that with the running backs now. That's what I'm trying to make you understand.
Taysom Hill, he's throwing the ball more.
No, I'm not talking about Hill. I'm not talking about.
Your quarterback. What are you talking about? He's your quarterback.
The running, they switch. They got
James
different packages.
Sad. He deserved to be on the bench. That's why he on the bench.
You play
that
football.
Nigga on the bench because he deserved.
You play football, right?
That's probably the best call Dennis Allen called all year.
Did you play football? You play football, right?
All year.
Answer my question. Did you play football?
Yeah.
All right. So don't you know they got different packages in football, right?
Man, what? Just
answer the question.
Jameis doesn't. He doesn't fit. Like he's not a winning package.
No, but you saying I'm not asking you none of that.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Let me get my take. Let me get my take.
But
James
ain't he doesn't fit in the game plan.
They do it with Taysom Hill.
What?
He don't always get positive yards, but they got the package for him.
Man, because
his
style of play,
positions, but not all. No, you saying so? What you saying is
his style of play.
His style
of play. Jameis is a backup. You're a backup now. You're a backup now. The backup don't play unless the backup don't play unless you get subbed or unless you get hurt. The backup do not play. The backup do not play unless you get subbed in or unless the starter get hurt.
So what you telling me is you never seen a package for a backup quarterback?
Taysom, Taysom. That's what they have. That's for Taysom.
You seen a package? So
not for a third, not for a third strength.
If you got a quarterback that you know that
what
can
you talking about? No,
you're not gonna try.
Not for third
strength. Like that.
They have a package from Taysom. Yes, they have a package from Taysom. Taysom is the backup. They have a package for him.
Sean Payton said it on there.
Man, Sean Payton is gone. We're talking about right now. So they have a package for Andy Dalton, and they have a package for the backup, Taysom Hill. So what? Why you have never had? Why do you need another package?
You right.
I can't get it off. It's not about being right. I'm just at why do they need another package for this guy who got hurt and lost his job?
Let me get my take in on the whole James situation.
That nigga been garbage since Tampa Bay, man. Fuck.
My thing with
that's all yards. That's all yards. That's all.
Yeah, but you need yards
that's all
to get
niggas saying. One season.
Wait, let me get my
1,000 yards. He had 30 touchdowns. Niggas had 30 fucking interceptions too.
Let me get my
everybody throw interceptions.
Let me get my take.
Nigga 30 for 30, man.
So my thing with the whole James situation.
Nigga, ESPN special.
Yes, injury struck again. In my opinion, James is still not. We can't judge him.
Man, you can't
judge him too much.
Hold up, let me get my mind up. He got his quarterback.
That nigga been garbage since Tampa Bay.
Let me get it off. You might as well not even
let me get my take in. All right.
He ain't gonna be able to.
He got injured. He had an injury last season. We was doing good when he got injured. Okay. So another injury happens this season. And like I said, this is my take on it. We still can't really judge him on what he can do with the offense because he still hasn't had a full season with a full healthy roster. Now that's my view. That's one of my takes.
That shit don't matter. That man lost his job.
That shit don't matter, man. If the nigga never get healthy, what nigga gonna say? We never knew the full potential because he wasn't healthy. Oh well, of course.
But that's the honest part of
garbage, man. Nigga been garbage since Tampa Bay,
part of it. We don't know what the team would look like if we have 100% healthy team and he has all the available weapons to utilize. So we can't judge him off of that until we can see
Stop
that.
saying we, man. Stop saying we. Stop saying we.
You can't just say the Saints.
Say you can't judge him. No, say because you said it's your take. You said it's your take. So say you. No, say you.
Now, if
you
that's
say
possible,
you implicate me now, and I don't agree.
I said it.
Yeah. We. No. Say you.
No, you can say when you say we. I say when it's not me, but I'm rocking with it. Keep going, Cole.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is
y'all can't agree.
Now, so what I'm saying is now let's say, okay, Jameis have a full season with a full healthy Saints roster, and he doesn't do good, then we can sit back and be like, okay, you know what? He wasn't a fit, but we can't say that because he hasn't had a full healthy.
Man,
He
that
hasn't had
shit
a full
water,
healthy
man. That
season.
shit water. Y'all
Now,
niggas.
as
Oh,
for the whole losing the job thing, okay? To me, it's something deeper going on because 1 minute Dennis Allen is saying, okay, hey, Jameis is healthy, but we're gonna continue rolling with Andy Dalton. And then another minute, he's coming out and saying, hey, Jameis is not 100% healthy. So which one is it? First, you were saying he was healthy for a couple of weeks. The last few weeks before this week, Dennis Allen was saying Jameis Winston is healthy. Jameis Winston is healthy, but we're going to continue to go with Andy Dalton. Now he's saying Jameis is not healthy. So what really is going on? So to me, it's something deeper going on within the team. It's something deeper going on with the team because if you're going to say a player is healthy for 3-4 weeks and not playing, and then you turn around and say, okay, you know what? He's not 100% healthy. So it's like, it's some that causes friction because now you got players on the team looking at it like, okay, so what's the real situation? Is he 100% healthy or is he not 100% healthy? So it's a weird situation, and I definitely think it's something deeper going on within the team. But
so I say this, Cole. I'm just looking at the stats. I just want because I don't know the numbers like that right off the top of my head like most people. So I want to look them up just now. So what y'all? I'm gonna start with Dalton, right?
He only played, bro. Winston only played 3 games. But wait, look, but no.
In Dalton.
Wait.
Well, tell me when it's my turn. Just tell me when it's my turn.
Shit. Winston only played 3 games before he got hurt. That's what I was gonna say. Before you get into the stats, he only played 3 games before he got hurt. So going into the stats for the season, not going to be justifiable because he was only able to play 3 games. So
let me say them stats. So let's go in 2021, and I'm doing 2 years because I'm only comparing 2 years. I go from each 2 years, and I feel like that's reasonable with it. So 2 years in 2021, when Dalton played for the season, he had 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. His rating was a 76.9.
How many attempts on the passes? Don't forget that, please. How many?
No, I'm just that's the only thing on my screen.
No, don't do it. Come on, man. We gotta know how many.
I'm talking about the whole season.
Yes, but we need to see how many passes did he throw to get the.
Well, I'm gonna go look that up. I'm gonna say that.
So remember,
listen. All right, so I'm looking at my screen. I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna go back and remember the years that I just said because that's how it's showing when I pull the stats up. So remember in 2021, and then we can go back and look at that. I'm gonna pull it up for you. So in 2021, he got 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. His passing rating. So the rating is based off of all the stats together. If that is high or low, that reflects how many attempts and all that. That's all rated as a quarterback. He was 76.9. In 2022, with us, he got 1,800 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. All right. Let's go to your boy.
And just keep in mind.
Winston stats.
Now, just keep in mind, last season
he played 3 games.
Played 7 games.
Shit,
no,
we know you didn't say that. Allen Iverson number.
No, I'm talking about. No, shit. Wait, no, because I was talking about this season because I thought you was going off the stats for this season.
No, I'm not. You're not letting me finish, so you don't even know what I'm talking about.
So, but it's the same thing. You got to keep in mind, last season he only played.
Let me finish, and then you can get your take. Can I finish
on the show?
Saying. But I'm saying, can I finish? I didn't let you finish. Can I finish?
Just let me say this. No, what I'm saying is it's hard to justify stats when you comparing his stats, right? You said Dalton played what 15 what how many games he
I
played
ain't even
last
say
season?
no games. I'm just giving I'm just throwing it out there so we can all open
Yeah,
up a discussion on it. But I
no,
can't finish the fucking statement.
You can't even compare. It's not a valid comparison.
No, because
they ain't played the same amount of season.
I'm saying
no.
with that,
what I'm saying. No, I'm not. No, all I'm saying is it's hard to compare stats when you got one.
So what
player
we comparing? Him just saying that he's supposed to play because he was hurt?
No,
we just going off of what he said in the interview.
No, you brought up the stats.
I'm trying to. I can't even get to my conclusion if I can't finish.
But no, you got to think about it, bro. You trying to compare?
Me to listen, but nobody listens.
No, just let me say this. No, just let me say this. What I'm saying is, you trying to compare two players' stats. You got one quarterback. He only played 7 games last year, so it's not fair to compare they numbers when the.
So what we gonna compare? So what was your argument? What was you comparing based off of him just saying he got hurt and he lost his job?
All I was saying,
because I ain't definitely not finishing tonight. I see that.
Because no, what I'm saying is we still can't barely judge him because he hadn't had a full season yet with a full roster. That's okay. That's why I say that.
Never in his career. Ever in his career, he never had. You'll never
know. I can't finish. Fuck, I can't even get to the conclusion.
We'll never know. Yeah, because what you know, because what you trying to do.
Players, the practice squad, shit, we'll never know.
Man, that nigga been garbage since he was stealing crab legs, man. That nigga been garbage, man.
Fuck it.
No, all I'm saying, I'm just saying.
We love seafood ball.
No, all I'm saying is we can't compare their stats because they not. Now, if they played the same amount of games.
All right, well, we're not going to compare their stats. That was our last subject.
So, yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. Now, if they'd have played the same amount if they would have played the same amount of games, then you can compare you can compare the numbers if they play the same amount of games. But you can't compare. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You can't compare. That's like saying if me and you play a sport and you play 10 games and I only play 5 games and we trying to compare our stats. Thanks. That's not a fair.
But that's not what I was getting. But that's what I'm saying.
But that's what you
drawing your own narrative off of what you think I was gonna finish saying. You're not even letting the nigga finish.
But
you going off of you concluding what you think that I was gonna say and you ain't even letting it finish. So you don't even know what I was getting to. Yeah, you don't even know what I was building it up for.
Getting to. But that's what
you don't know that. How you know that?
You tell me how you know. What else you gonna be saying the stats for?
So no, listen. If you know that, I need to. Wait. If you know that. No, I'm fucking. I done lost it. It's gone. But I do need the lotto numbers from you, Cole, because you a hell of a motherfucker.
But you was comparing the stats. That's how I knew.
But you don't know what I was getting at. I was tying it back. See if you would have listened instead of try to over. You can't listen with your mouth. The old people used to say that you should be old enough to know that you can't listen with your mouth.
I'm listening. That's why.
No, you're not. You still talking. How you listening and you talking?
I was listening to what you were saying. That's why
I was. That's why I concluded from it.
That's why I was able. That's why I was able to cut you off and let you know because I know where you was going.
That nigga there jumped the line and said he want to cook with that. Nigga, I'm not done arguing.
No, but that's why I was able to be like, "What? Hold up," because I already knew.
That man said, "Oh yeah, he want that supersized with a Coke." How nigga? I don't want no fries.
I knew what you was getting at though. That's why I said.
You don't know that. How you know that?
Nigga say I don't want fries. I want onion rings.
Yeah, like you give me the onion rings for a chance, or drop a couple in there for me. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, that nigga was about to compare the stats, man. That nigga about to compare the stats. No, but
listen though, so I'm gonna just say what I was getting to. I ain't even gonna finish reading the number. I was gonna tie it back to something that E said, which is irrelevant now because I don't even want to talk about it. But E said something, and I was gonna tie it back to his argument and finish talking about that. You throwing fries and shit and fucking extra sauces and nigga ain't got nuggets. But it's all good though. I understand that.
You was starting.
You don't know that, nigga. Like, stop saying like he said when you
even
saying we
know it.
don't say
Even
you. Say I thought you was gonna say that. Say I thought you was gonna say that.
Bro,
that's what you say. Say I thought you was gonna say that, or I think you're gonna say that. Don't say we, because nigga, I don't agree. That's when you turn for the night, like he said. Don't say we, because I don't agree.
Don't say we.
Because I don't agree.
But hey, even
nah, fuck it. I'm on East Side. Fuck it. That ball was a lose job. Fuck that ball. And he had no full roster, half a roster. Fuck that ball. Nah. That's how I'm rocking. I'm on your side now because he pissed me off.
That nigga James is garbage, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, that ball. Fuck
that nigga been garbage since Tampa Bay, man.
Straight up. So
he deserves to be benched. Straight up.
And I'm not being comical when I say that. I'm on your side now. Fuck that ball now. Cause he's saying me. No, nigga say I thought. Cause we don't agree.
We don't agree.
Hey, bro. Until the dude get an honest.
We done. So I ain't talking about that ball.
Hey, if he get a full cut, we do have him under contract for 1 more year.
Oh my
They
lord.
They ain't gonna do nothing. Fuck all that.
My lord.
This is the last thing. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then we can roll. If he get a full season,
and one thing about Cole, he gonna stretch the fucking.
Let me finish it.
So now you want to finish. Nigga can't finish, but now you want to finish though.
So if he get
that nigga, that got some shit with him. Hey, we need a mediator on here, like a female, hey, y'all need to stop. Let this motherfucker finish talking, because clearly we not getting nowhere this week.
Hey, I'm all for somebody getting a fair shot, right? And that's all I say. If he get a full season with a full healthy Saints team, and the Saints don't do good, then hey,
man,
all right.
Who in the hell got time to sit around? Who in the hell got time to sit around and wait till that happens?
I got you because we finishing people's shit for him. So I thought you were about to say this. Oh, I know you was about to say this. We not about to sit around and wait to see if he gonna be healthy a whole year.
We ain't trying to see that, man.
We not.
We trying to
that
win.
Shit don't
man.
make no sense. Because if we do it next year, we're gonna be in the same situation we in this year.
Go get hurt
That's
again.
What you was about to say, E. You was about to say that, huh, E?
Get hurt again. Why wait?
All right, that's what it is.
Why wait? Why wait to give him a full season and just to do that? And like you say, if he don't, then we can say, well, no, we knew it. We've been saying it. We've been saying it. Like, why would
you gotta give him the fair? You gotta give him a fair shot.
He can't even stay healthy.
We ain't giving no fucking fair
shot. That's the fair shot right there. He can't stay healthy.
Listen, he would have it now. If he had a fair shot, if they had a position for fair shot, he would have it this year.
The injuries are not his fault, though.
Who fought?
Now you're about to pull up something that you don't want to get into because you're already defending somebody that only runs slant.
The injuries is not his fault.
Now he back on that shit. That's his motive. The motherfucker protect the people that get hurt the same fucking way.
You know what I'm saying?
They got one motherfucker just run slant routes all
fucking day. Injury is his fault. Want me to tell you why? Because when coach is out there, when coach draws up something and telling him to play, you know what you tell coach? I'm hurt, coach. I'm not going out there.
No, I'm talking about the injury, the first injury last season. That was
nigga got hit. He's soft. He got hit. Fuck, nigga hurt him. Nigga, he got hit. Nigga fragile.
So that's the injury, not his fault.
Man, nigga got hit.
That boy needs some leg pads.
Man, nigga fragile.
Yes.
Nigga got hit.
He need leg pads.
Nigga got hit with a clean hit. Not no dirty hit or nothing.
The one last year, that was that horse collar tackle. So
yeah, that definitely wasn't that. But fuck it. If he would have known the slide, then to try to steal
exactly. The motherfucker don't even scramble. Like,
fuck that, Cole. Fuck that. I'm on East Side.
The injury is not his.
Man, get what? My thing is,
I ain't gonna lie to that. Last year injury was his fault. He should have. He know the play was dead.
Keep redhead in the game, man. That's my pick. Keep redhead in the game.
I'm on the bandwagon. Keep redhead in the game.
Keep redhead in the game, man.
Nah, fuck it.
Man, get that dude a fair shot, man. That's all I say. Get that ball.
That nigga had 2 fair shots. He got hurt. What the fuck? What the fuck?
A full season.
He got hurt, bro. Like I say. So listen, it's not like so. Like I say.
I want to see him with a full healthy.
It's not over with for him. It's not like you say. He's under contract, so Hey, once Dalton start fucking up, hey, we put you back in the game. If not, you wait till the fucking off season, training camp, and you battle that redhead motherfucker for your spot back.
So
that's all.
Like I said, bro, I just want to see him with a full season, with a healthy Saints team.
Man,
then I could see what he can do.
Bro, this is the NFL, bro. You won't ever have a healthy team.
That's some high school shit.
you won't have a healthy team.
I know that. No, not I know that. Not like 100% healthy. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm definitely not about to put nobody in there that's 70%.
I'm saying, man, look, man, Dalton is out there working them boy, man. Dalton is out there using what he got, nigga, to get what he can. You understand me? Like, I'm talking about Dalton be moving in the pocket. You understand? Be escaping shit. Now he gets sacked, but he be escaping shit.
I'm not taking nothing from Andy Dalton. I'm not taking nothing from Andy Dalton at all.
Like people say, when a team win, the better team win. I mean, at this point right now, man, Dalton is just playing better. That's all. He's playing better. Why pull him?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying, but no, I'm not saying that at all. Like, that's what I say. I'm not taking nothing away from Andy Dalton. I'm not taking nothing away from Andy Dalton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been with it. Like, hey, I've been watching Andy Dalton since he came out of college when he got drafted in Cincinnati. So
I was about to say, I've been liking Dalton since he
I don't take it. You know what I'm saying? I was happy that we signed him as the backup, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For these situations.
No,
you know
for this
I'm not taking nothing from Andy Dalton. You know what I'm saying? I just say, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see, you know what I'm saying, what he can do with a full, you know what I'm saying, a full season. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not taking nothing from Andy Dalton. Like, I just don't.
He did a full season he did a full season in Tampa.
Yeah, but Tampa now, and I said this before, like in Tampa, and Baker know this too, because Baker plays.
No, hold on now. Don't say nothing about me, motherfucker.
Baker
I'm talking about no. I was going.
No,
all I was going to say is
Baker know this.
I see you. Yourself.
No, I said
those words
because you play sports.
No, fuck that. No, I don't know what you're about to say, and you're not about to throw me in there. I'm gonna agree after you say what you say. I'm gonna disagree. Don't put me in no shit.
All right,
and we're not doing that tonight. Fuck that.
All I was gonna say is, and the reason I said Baker noticed.
No, again, we gonna stop. Every time you say my name, I'm stopping you. Say what you gonna say. Don't put me in there.
All right. Look. Okay. Most people that play sports know. If you have the coaches, you know what I'm saying? If you got coaches that believe in you, that's a difference. Now, if you got coaches that don't believe in you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in a bad situation. So in Tampa Bay, you had a coach, and you had a coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really care about Jameis Winston. They didn't give him a chance. Like, look, we want you out of here. So that, you know what I'm saying? I look at the situations as like, okay, he was with a team that didn't believe him. They didn't want to give him a chance. He came to another team that want to give him a chance, but injuries getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? It's a sucky situation. It's a sucky situation. You know, but hey, we'll see what, you know.
Hey, listen, I don't agree with you on that. For the simple fact of, and I'm being for real, I don't agree with you for that. Because like you said, most athletes or somebody that played or whatever, I didn't see coaches pull people out of the game that's the star player while I'm playing and put the backup in to run a couple plays to make the starter get his head right and put him back in.
Yeah, if you fucking up, I'm gonna take you out. I don't care how good you is. If you're not producing at the time, we're going to have to pull you and replace you with somebody.
Right. So favor has nothing to do with they can believe in you, but still take you out the game.
And that's where I'm at with Jameis. Like I say, I give Jameis all that, and I tell him because he haven't proved to me that he's worthy to be starting for my team. He hasn't shown me that. I don't like. I get that. The opportunity that we had. You know?
Yeah, and no, I get that.
Like I gave Jameis,
this
was Jameis' year right now. I was happy for Jameis. Like, yeah, bring Jameis
Yeah.
back, get him. And look what happened. The same shit. He let me down.
But that's why I said, you know, he got injured. So, and that's why I keep saying that, bro. It's like, man, like he got injured, bro. So it's like he didn't get that full season. But I still understand why I understand why you feel that way. Like I still understand it, but I just look at it in this way. It's like, man, he still ain't get that full season. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get that full season, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens by the end of the season.
He better rehab, man. Because I mean, he better rehab. Man, I want them to re-sign Dalton, man.
Oh, that's definitely gonna happen. Or he probably gonna get a contract somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah, he was only on a 1-year deal.
So, but shit, what we got for them shout outs?
Dig, man. You know, shout out Above the Earth, man. We got some gear on deck. Underscore Above the Earth on Instagram. Make sure you follow them, DM them, place your order, man. Shout out to Dignified Menstruation on Instagram. Check them out, man. Learn something. They got the Messy Monday and the Sexy Tuesday going down. Oh, they also have an event, man. They got an event gonna be in California. We putting together, gonna be at the beginning of the year, so y'all stay tuned for that also, man. That's all I really got.
All right, shout out to the real CB3, young basketball phenom. My boy doing good in practice. They had practice today and yesterday for the break. I'll pick him up. He always tell me what's going on. So, and let him tell it. Like, I can't go in the gym and watch. They kick me out the gym. They say no parents in the gym, so I can't even know. No, so I'm going off of what he's telling me, but I believe him enough to know he ain't gonna just make no shit up. So he just been saying, you know, he been pump faking the 8th graders and shooting mid range, or if they falling, he'll pump fake, make them jump and go around them for a layup. So he going off of, like I always tell him, take what they give you and always dig yourself out the hole. Don't live and die by the shot. It's always whatever they give you. 2 points is better than no points.
Yeah.
So he doing his thing with that. From what he telling me, 6th grader with the 7th, 8th grader. So I'm proud of him. He rocking number 11 this year. So he went with number 11. So that's what he rocking this year.
Kyrie.
Kyrie. And man, I never thought of that. You know what? He probably did that on purpose. You know what? I'm gonna have to ask him that. I'm gonna have to ask, because the thing about it, he ain't never wore that number before. And that's funny y'all said that, because that's the shoes that he wants. So that makes sense. But right now he rocking them Zions right now. But he complaining about them Zions though. So I'm gonna need Nike to get their shit together. Because he tell me, he said, man, he be sliding a little bit. He gotta wipe the bottom of his shoes. So they got that little bubblegum sole. So we might have to go another way, Zion. I need y'all to get them different soles on that now.
Now I know that's not the ones that the heel came off, huh?
Well, I don't know. It's the white ones with the Z on it. They white and orange, right? Hold on, I'm gonna go grab them while Courtney doing his stuff. I'm gonna go snatch them and show them to see if that's the ones. Because if that's the case, it make a lot of sense.
Oh no!
But he making do what he can with them. I'm gonna go grab them. Shout out to Trinity. Oh, y'all follow my boy on Instagram, the real CB3 all together. Shout out to Trinity Treats, best delicious treats in the world. Follow my baby girl on Instagram at Trini_treats with a Z. That's TRINI_treats with a Z. Shout out to Dollars Lemonade. They got some fire-ass lemonade, best lemonade in the world. Again, you put your money up against it, I'm telling y'all gonna lose every time. You can put that on the rocks. You can take it straight out the refrigerator on chill. You can mix it with whatever kind of beverage you prefer to drink, whatever flavor. Like it's a full package. It's not a one-stop lemonade type of deal. Like you can do a lot of things. I call it the remix lemonade. So pretty much shout out to Dollars Lemonade. For the exotic fruits and everything, you holler at my boy the Zemanades. Like I said, you got a party, you want some exotic stuff, you want a good presentation with it that's gonna look good in any kind of container you put it in that's clear, because it's gonna look exotic. Exotic lemonade. Last but not least, shout out to Too Much Cycling. That's all I got. I'm about to go grab them shoes while Cool running.
All good. As always, man. Man, y'all fuck with us, bro. Whole FOH brand, shout out. FOH After Dark. We need them sessions with Beezy, bro. Beezy, bro. You come on, man. You gotta get back in this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Beezy. FOH Film Productions. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that new movie. You know what I'm saying? My Ex Is My Next.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for that, bro. And if y'all haven't watched this one yet, man, y'all go check out that Unexpected on Tubi, Amazon, every streaming site, bro. You got, bro. Man, y'all go check that out. Y'all go check that out, man. And of course, y'all subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And
y'all get, man.
Y'all rock with it. And y'all y'all check out the gear.
Oh, man. We got them hoodies.
Check out the gear.
Got hoodies too, man. Hoodies.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about these right here?
That's his first pick.
Hold on.
That's his first signature right there.
Man, how you take the filter off when you're in here already?
He was talking about the shoes when he was playing at Duke.
Yeah, I think it was the Duke shoes. That was before.
That was some Nike.
Yeah, before he got the
Jordan.
Look.
Yeah, okay. Zion.
He wanted to tell y'all what's up.
What's that, man? What's that, man? When you gonna come chop it up with us, man? What's that, man? When you gonna come chop it up with us, man? Let us know what's going on. Man, we heard you made the team.
Yeah.
We heard you, you know what I'm saying? We heard you on the 6th grade on the team, man.
Yeah, you running it, huh? Yeah, go ahead. Look, tell them about the number that you picked. Tell them about your number.
11.
Why you pick 11?
Why you pick 11? You pick 11 because Kyrie?
I didn't even know that.
You lying. Boy, look at his laugh.
He knew.
No, I did.
He knew.
Sam, Mace.
Look, dude, tell what's up.
That's the next basketball star right there.
Yeah, that man like basketball, football, karate, wrestling, everything.
Acting like Sonic.
That man, everything, superhero, all that. That's a whole package right here. But he working on the shot though. Y'all tell him bye.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Take your shoe. Go ahead. I'm coming.
About it for us, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying, just to throw that in there one more time, you know what I'm saying, man. Shout out to that crew, man. Shout out that crew, bro. Throw that one more time. Shout out that crew, bro.
Hell yeah.
Go win state, bro. We gotta get past Warren Easton first. We gotta get past Warren Easton.
One game at a time, man.
One game at a time,
man. Hell yeah.
You bought Benoit Complex Sports.
Baker Conflict of Sports.
This ain't the boot, this Eazyana.